Set a course, navigator. The Isle of Penance, a prison made for souls. Prisoners who died before serving their full sentence are brought to places like this to complete their punishment. Their lingering souls are scraped from their bodies with fire-blessed tools before they are incarcerated in sacred urns. Thousands of them are entombed in the belly of the fortress, while their bodies have long been discarded. Rumor has it that some souls have been held here for over a century, long driven mad by their imprisonment. Sadly, we lack the means to destroy this prison, and must leave most of them to their terrible fate. We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb.
I see. One of bone and fingers cold.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't. Steals the soul. To be confined, even when the body is long gone. What a dreadful fate.
They may blame the curse, not ours. Look at him. He hardly burned.
Nothing compares to her glorious gift.
Oh, I'm ready.
Smart choice.
Aye, aye.
I'll put you to sleep.
You're gonna live.
No second thoughts, eh? Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the Dead Man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
His measure is
This shall
unceasing.
not go unanswered. Any aberration shall be
Someone is
rectified.
neglecting their task.
Darkness will not shelter you.
Tell me that.
How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, he escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
Working on it. It sends you away.
The flame guides me this way.
Hiding spot coming up.
Let me return to my post. I feel curse approaching.
Nonsense.
Oh, I like that.
The tides obey no one. The turtles will trouble. Nobody will find me here.
Scares the leaves off me, John. All right, easy fix.
To the sea. Glad depths have released.
Rise.
Need something, matey.
Follow me to my...
Ha, I have just the
A
fish.
sea flows. Gotta clean this place sometime.
Oh, I can do lots all in.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
You break down to the below. Woo. Let's cover this up.
I'm sorry. Nothing changed. He back on top. Sure as the tides. The depths call. Aye. Glad to be back. It's good to be remembered.
To the
Brilliant. Nobody will find me here.
Let these holy instruments separate flesh from sinners' soul.
When in doubt, aim at depths have released. Don't worry, I'll drown you later. A pirate's delight. That's gonna slow me down. Let's go under for a bit. Gotta clean this place sometime.
Remind me never to get on your bad side, John.
My power lies below. Nothing changed here, I see. Back on top. I'm gonna hold back a bit. Won't keep it doing for long. Goodness gracious, that's gonna slow me down. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Depths have released. Goodness gracious, you're heavy.
I'd trade it any day for her embrace.
At least we've
I'll
done
step on a shell or two.
Measure is unceasing. This portrait flame must do its work.
Aye.
At your service. Well, well.
What ails your soul today?
That's
help
what we
if
do.
you let
To be one with the seas again. Nobody will find me here. My power lies below. Glad to be back.
What do we have here? I'll be there soon.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially these?
I like it already. Lightspeed KO. Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails. Now we're getting somewhere.
Glad you're on my side.
Sweet dreams coming up. Rest your eyes, friend. Straight to the point. Heave ho.
Back to the sea. Back on top.
Find, even when the body is long
A
gone.
pirate still I
Dreadful.
Deaths have
They may blame the curse, not us. Death doesn't mean what it used to.
Gonna spare you this time. A good brawl. To be one with the seas again. You picked the right boat. Nobody will find me here.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Never look back.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
I'm glad our souls will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray from the maiden's guidance.
Let's see what's out there. This'll pack some speed. Always move forward. Consider it done. Blink punch. I like these. I know to use mine.
It's the lady at the ready.
The depths call me. That's... Gotta clean this place sometime. The depths have released me.
Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
Pure, dead, brilliant.
Standing around, catching light.
What's in it for me? Knockout incoming.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
The turtles would like that. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Back on top. Let's go under for a bit. The depths have released me.
Sometimes I wonder if
The death is gone.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially these parts?
is that?
Glad you have our backs. Now we're getting somewhere. 1-2 knockout.
Good call, Marley.
Down they go.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
Let's get moving, eh? Always
Mr.
move forward.
Mercury, at the ready.
My sword is razor sharp.
Nobody will find me here.
Heavy.
But it still must burn. To be confined, even when the body is long gone. What a dreadful fate.
They may blame the curse, not us. Death
Oh, I
doesn't
see. I do like this so far. Incoming.
Ah! The salt creaks.
Watch me go. Wanderlust. Take a walk. Coming right up. This was souls from the air. The curse
I
like
doubt
leaves in
our
the wind.
souls will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed.
Can you hear the waves?
not stray from the maiden's guidance?
Back on top. The depths have released me. Nothing changed here, I see.
Let's stretch those roots.
Flame guides me this way. Huh? Let me return to
Let
my
me
post.
remind you.
Opportunity calls. No second thoughts, eh?
These mournful cries. Something
Well.
follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that
Time
it's just
freeze.
wailing. When you're down there, sometimes
Hey.
you see things.
Try this fruit. Yeah, let me at him.
My sword is razor sharp.
Can't be caught wandering
Let's skip
anymore.
Straight to the point.
You keep that anger away from me, you got it?
I'm coming, Sir Reginald. That's what. Ah. Glad. Back on top. Let's go under for a bit. Gotta clean this place sometime.
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Deaths.
Use their sin.
At your service.
Now that's some
I'll leave
space-time
this.
chicanery.
Say goodbye to your roots. I like these odds.
Better old than sorry. I hope that memory serves us right.
You pack a punch, John. What do we have here?
To be one with the seas again. A pirate's delight.
Let's
Nothing
get you
changed
somewhere.
here, I
else.
see. My power lies, but nobody will find me here.
Nice little
The
stroll.
sea flows through me.
Oh, wouldn't want to be them right now.
Let's get moving, eh? Consider it done.
What is that?
Go again. Ah! Don't worry, I'll drown you later.
Opportunity calls. Heave ho!
Can you hear the waves? That's gonna slow me down.
What ails your soul today? One day, I'll find out how you
Never
do it.
look back.
The turtles would
Be
like that.
confined. even when the body
My soul is razor sharp. I like these odds.
They may blame the curse, not ours.
Oh, I can
Death
grow
doesn't mean
lots of things. Incoming!
Nice little stroll.
I'm feeling blue.
Oh, wouldn't want to be them right now.
The dead is gone. Ah, glad to be back.
What do we have here?
Better old than sorry.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Glad you're on my side.
Oh, I see. Treatment's ready.
Let's cover this.
Flows through me.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of meat. It's all in the juice.
Let's get moving, eh? Well, well.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Bard. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us.
You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say?
The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal.
Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here.
What did he tell you?
Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you.
Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back.
Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain. Though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn. At your command.
All right, easy fix.
Overt news from Madrid Grande.
This plan's growing on me.
At your service. I. I'll be there soon. Always move forward.
Hey, try this fruit.
The tides obey no one. Sure as the tides. Let's go, Sir Reginald. That's
What
we
would
do.
we have to do to free the other souls?
The energy reliquium can only summon one soul every hour. It would take time that we don't have.
We have cannons, eh? Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator, but we have no choice.
Consider it done. Straight to the point. Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails. I like it already.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
That should do the trick. So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. The screams of the innocent.
Oh,
We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the zealots.
You did the right thing. They still sing shanties on Soulspire about you and the fleet.
It's all a memory now. What matters is that we have the relic. Return to me, everyone.
Ha, I have just the thing.
Let's see what's out there. I'll be there soon.
And another. The magistrates will have to work day and night to settle this.
Punching through.
The task system.
Lightspeed KO. Straight to the point.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Let's go under.
What's in it for me?
Gotta clean this place sometime.
A nice bauble.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
My soul is razor sharp.
Well now, unfortunate. The fire blesses you, friend.
No second thoughts, eh? Knockout incoming.
Glad you're on
Someone
my
needs a
side.
rest. Stay down, will you? Now we're getting somewhere. Let's get you somewhere else. I like these odds.
Need something, matey. Working on it.
I'll be glad to get my sea bones back under me. Ah,
This gives me the shivers.
deal to tell.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ah,
Ahoy, Mr. Mercury.
if ya. Good talking to you. Sir Reginald, no need to be so coy. She's a member of the crew now. That's the spirit. He greets you saltily.
I take it that's a good thing.
Salt wouldn't be all over the ocean if it were bad, would it?
I'm not sure I'd draw the same conclusion.
Well, Sir Reginald does.
You two are thick as thieves, huh? Does he help with fixing the Marley too?
Aye, aye. Reg here strains his fins just as much as I do my arms. And he keeps me good company, which I value a lot too.
I'd say in this crew, good company is in high supply.
Aye to that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to work on the broken mast, or not even Marley's magic will keep it from toppling.
We can't have that. I'll leave you to it. Well, well. I'll be there soon.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Oui. Quelle surprise! Hi, Fia. You enjoying your time on board?
Gael, I was actually looking for you. I just passed by one of your cannons and it didn't seem up to snuff.
Up to snuff? What's that supposed to mean?
As in, not quite the shape the others are in.
And you saw that from looking at it from afar?
Well, I was sort of gazing.
You shot it, didn't you?
How would I shoot it if I wasn't?
I'm just pulling your leg. I keep them maintained as good as I can, but sometimes one might slip. Let me check the one you mentioned. Hold on tight. This is where the fun begins. D'accord. This is going to be a long shot. Et les canons. A fine shot.
Oh, rough ride.
Huh? Huh. Why didn't that... The touch hole is spiked with a bone. Let me fix that. Now, who could have done that? Maybe the Marley saw something. Aye. Hey, Marley.
Canoness,
I've just had to fix one of my cannons.
isn't that what you always do?
Oui, but that one wasn't an issue of maintenance. Someone spiked a touch hole with a bone.
Spiked a touch hole.
It makes the cannon unshootable. A tragedy, of course. I was wondering if you noticed someone fiddling with it?
As it happens, I did notice a couple of skeletons working on your cannons. I presumed they were acting on your orders.
It's just shoddy work then, as I thought. Point me to them and I'll talk to them right away.
Swiftly.
Hello, my friends. I noticed a bone stuck in one of the touch holes. The Marley said you worked with the cannons recently? Oh, why the face? There's nothing to be ashamed of. I can easily show you how to prevent breaking off your bones when working on the cannons.
Broken.
What's up, my bony friend? Are you sad?
Troubled. Motivation.
He's always sad.
So he's the only one who is not enjoying himself right now?
No.
All exhausted.
Everyone's exhausted? Well, we've all been there. Look, all of you can take time off for a bit. I'll think of something that gets you back in the mood. But for now, I'll take a break too. I'll have to think of something soon, though.
At your service. I
I was wondering where the captain's hand had disappeared to.
Pretty gutsy to use your own hand in a treasure hunt and pump it so full of soul energy.
I'd still have preferred his hand on his body.
I guess sometimes you have to make sacrifices, even with your power.
Unfortunately, I cannot refute that. I will make do with extracting the energy from his hand.
Always move forward.
My, look at you. You think you've been in the Marley's crew for years.
Jealous, are we?
Oh, on the contrary, I'm quite content to remain under the Marley's notice.
I get the feeling you distrust her.
Trust is not the issue, Signora. Alas, I forget you are still playing the game blind.
So why don't you educate me about the rules?
Ha! But what fun would that be? All pieces are on the board. Observe the game. Learn what moves to make.
And if I don't?
That would be telling. A presto, Signora.
It's a lady at the ready.
Never look back. I like these odds.
What can I help you with, Navigator?
We've been on this journey for a while. I'd like to know a bit more about you.
Ask away.
How did you come to be?
The captain created me. The first thing I remember is his voice, giving me my name.
I've met my share of ship souls, but none were as strong as you.
I was created from the fragment of an ancient and powerful soul. My potential has only grown with the voyages we made and the strength of my crew. Now, it's my turn, Aphia Manicato. Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell. Grew up in Soulspire. Just another orphan swept in during the war. I always knew I wanted to be a pirate. Just didn't know how hard it'd be to get there. I took cuts and bruises, bloodied my hands and my soul to get that black pearl in my chest.
Curious. You seem to cherish your painful memories. I'll never understand that.
What? You never took a few punches to get a prize?
Not many. Usually when they happen, I unleash a memory and find a better way.
I see. That does take a bit of the fun away, don't you think?
If you say so, Navigator. Now, I believe we all have work to do.
Hey! Try this